Richard, you supported this last protest. You said the next protest would be one of the biggest the country has ever seen. It doesn't seem to be working out like that. In fact, it seemed a little bit chaotic from what we're hearing.
Yeah, well, the first thing you were mentioning was the speed coming into Dublin. This protest has been a liaison with the Gardaí, and the Gardaí are actually leading the trucks that are actually coming into Dublin. They're being led by Gardaí, so the speed is dictated by the Gardaí coming in this morning. This protest, nobody wants to protest. Absolutely nobody wants to protest.
Why is it happening then?
But why is it happening is because the government didn't open up in dialogue. I went to the government and I said to them, I want to try and stop any protest coming to any city in this country. Sit down, talk to them and explain your situation, let open dialogue. The government refused to talk.
Who are they supposed to have dialogue with? We don't know who the organisers are. They're not putting their names to the protest. Who are they supposed to talk to?
The names are with the Gardaí. The name of the organiser was given to the Gardaí, and Sergeant Crowley was liaison with the group. I'm not part of the protest. I'm a public representative. That truckers came to me. They said we're on a red line. We need your help. I offered myself to become a spokesperson for the truckers that came to me. I went to Eamon Ryan, and Eamon Ryan and myself had a meeting. He told me he would be back to me straight away to see could we come up with a resolution or something that would relieve any protest. Eamon Ryan went to Brussels and told me before he went he was going to talk to Pascal O'Donoghue. Right. I met Pascal O'Donoghue 4 days later, and he had heard nothing from Eamon Ryan.
Right. The minister has said. Sorry, the minister has said he will come back to the industry at the start of January with a response to what the government proposes to do to provide assistance. That seems like a reasonable time frame. No, forget your meeting. Forget your meeting with him. That's what he has said he will do.
No, he didn't. The minister came back to the Irish road hauliers.
Sorry, he did say that. He might have said that to you, but that's what he has said.
No. He came back to the Irish road hauliers, which do not represent everyone in this country. And if you look at a teachers' union, is there one teachers' union? No, there isn't. So there's different parts of the haulage industry.
But sorry, Richard, hold on. Sorry, Richard, if I could just put a question to you every now and then, it would be brilliant. The difference with the teachers' unions is that we know who they are. They are identifiable figures. We can pick the phone up to them here in News Talk. No, but there's no one to pick the phone up to with this organisation. We don't know who they are. People have no problem with people protesting. I think people have a problem with people protesting when those people are not willing to take responsibility for their actions. That is the issue.
Well, the issue here is they came to me and asked me to know would I represent them in talks with the government. I went to the government. The government didn't talk.
Because they don't know who they're talking to. They don't know who you want to...
They can talk
But who are you representing? Who are you representing?
I'm representing every single person that's in this country. I represent the individual farmers who are protesting at the moment in Kilcock because they're on a bread line.
In terms of the hauliers, we don't know who they're representing or who you're representing. We don't know who they are. That's the point I'm trying to make.
The Irish truckers and haulers came to me and asked me to know would I represent them at talks to the government, open negotiations with them. They were in the middle of sorting out a representation for their own group because there's a lot of them are a breakaway group from the Irish road hauliers. So they're setting up a committee. So, one second there, please.
OK, we will have to leave it there. Independent TD for Limerick, Richard O'Donoghue.